Hello GolfPass, Martin Hall coming to you from a beautiful morning at Lake Nona Golf and Country Club, and I am going to turn you into a human slingshot to launch the ball farther. Look, if you want to hit the golf ball farther, certainly the distance you take the club back is a factor. There's no question about that, but it's not just that, because if it was just that, Jon Rahm would be a short hitter. No, he's not. Jon Rahm is a big hitter. How does he do that? Well, he's a big, strong lad. There's no question about that. However, he has what I call a slingshot in his golf swing. Now, think of me using this slingshot. If I was going to fire something, and like I used to when I was a naughty little boy years ago, but if I take a slingshot and bring it back, I can stretch the whatever the pellet I'm going to fire, but then I could stretch that end with my hand. So I'm stretching one end, then I'm stretching another end, and that puts tremendous stretch in there. There's a slingshot in golf. Do you want to know where it is? Of course you want to know where it is. It's between your lead knee and the grip end of the club. Now, I recommend this for practice swinging, not so much hitting golf balls, but it will really change how much oompah you can get into the golf ball when you hit it. So I'm going to take this exercise band, just loop it around my lead knee like so, and that's going to be one side of the slingshot. I'm going to pop it under my grip like so, and you'll see when I take this back, I stretch that slingshot. That's the first part of the stretch. You would do okay with that, but watch what happens now. If I stretch the lead knee away from the grip, and even just a bit, that's like giving that slingshot an extra bit of stretch on both ends. So I call it, it's time to fetch the stretch. You want to wind up, of course you do. You want as big a wind up as you can, but you're not done yet. You need to fetch the stretch. Stretch the lead knee away from the grip, and then let it go. Now, I'm not a big fan of hitting balls with this. It's a, what I call it, a motor skills training drill. But if you can use that thought when you're swinging, have a couple of practice swings with that now, where I am very mindful of, there is a distance from the grip end of the club to my lead knee. I want that distance to increase. I'm fetching the stretch right there. And then I should be able to get some real smash on the back of that golf ball. So it is officially time to fetch the stretch. Here we go. And that was pretty good indeed, right down the middle of the fairway. Oh, I wish they were all like that. But if you can learn to fetch the stretch, if you look at the swings of Jon Rahm and many of the players on the PGA, LPGA Tour, they move this way, and then while the hands stay there, they move just a little more that way, and then they can get speed. I want you to try this one at home because it will make a world of difference. If you're a GolfPass member, we know you're enjoying the free benefits, and if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below because we want you playing your best on the golf course.